What up, niggas? What up, what up, what up? What up? This is a surprise pop-up live tonight. I ain't gonna be on here too long. Ain't gonna be on here too long. What's up with a couple of y'all that's hiding up in the bushes? Oh my god, that is my girlfriend right there. Listen, um, I wanna, hey, what's going on, Mahogany Piece? I wanna address a lot of the bullshit that's been going on. There's been a lot of bullshit up in the mix. Um, I want to address a lot of the bullshit that's in the mix. Now, to me, it's too many talking voices in this R. Kelly shit. You got a bunch of people who then hop their ass out here and they saying, "Oh, well, I'm talking for Rob. I'm speaking for Rob. We in direct contact with Robert and this, that, and the third. Nick, nack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone." These motherfuckers ain't did shit. Period. These motherfuckers ain't did not a motherfucking thing. All these people who supposed to know Rob so well, have all these personal relationships, all these personal ties, motherfuckers ain't did shit. And I'm just leery of all of these motherfuckers that come on, make videos like this the whole fucking time. Phone and motherfucking camera not even pointing towards your face. Why would y'all listen to somebody whose face you have never seen? Exactly, K baby. Why would you listen to somebody who you never seen their face? Period. Why would you listen to that? And this is what these folks come to y'all with time after time after time after time again. These people come at y'all with all of the who shot Rod, Sharon Winbush. Got she said that the letter's fake, and we are contacting and coordinating with Robert and all of that. When? When? When did this happen? When did this happen? Cause I could have swore I listened to uh somebody who's very close to Robert goes inside the MCC and talks to him. As a matter of fact, before we got ready to launch the $1 million initiative, right? That we have since retracted to, kind of reorganize it because there was a lot of shit that had kind of went on with that in the background, and I'm gonna talk about it, in the future. But when we launched that, they say, "What you gonna do about the actor, and what you gonna do about the nutritionist?" Okay, didn't even announce the person by name. Just said the actor and the nutritionist. And if I'm lying, I'm flying. My feet ain't left the motherfucking ground. What you gonna do about this? Okay. Now all these people claim to have all these close personal relationships and ties with the man. My question is, if you got all these personal relationships and ties with the man, why the fuck y'all ain't went and got his ass out? Okay? Why y'all ain't went in and got him a second legal counsel? Why is it that some people who faces you never seen call people fake? Now, the actor, I don't necessarily fuck with him. I don't fuck with the actor. Okay, hold on 1 second. Hey, I'm on live addressing the bullshit. I'll hit you right back. All right. So the actor, y'all know that nigga's name. The one thing I can respect about him is that at least you see this nigga's face. At least he out here in the front with his bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I can respect that. But all these motherfuckers who be back here and these motherfuckers go and do videos like this. Poop, poopity scoop. How many scoops of poop? Too many scoops of poop. Poopity scoop, scoopity scoop. Scoopity doobity doobity doo. Y'all be listening to motherfuckers that say stupid shit like that. Then say that they support Rob. Sitting up in this motherfucker telling the same story from 1998. Well, I was in the house and Sparkle came in and I looked in the drawer and it was some photos in there and man, shut the fuck up. Alright? Shut the fuck up. Why don't you tell people how you out in this motherfucker taking models from over in friends' pictures and shit? Let's talk about that. Let's address some real shit. Alright? Let me address something real. Hold on, man. See, I gotta go and find some shit for y'all niggas. Bear with me. You got all of these people, and the people that talk the most be the people that did the least. People who be like, oh, everybody claim to have some type of inside scoop. If you got some type of inside scoop, if you know so motherfucking much, why don't you hop your motherfucking ass out here and leave? I'm tired of these niggas, man. I swear, man, I'm tired of these niggas. Everybody knows so much. Everybody claim to be so connected. They got so much info, so much data. Man, listen. If you got what you say you got, show us. Show us. I'm tired of these people, man. Everybody claim to, oh, well, these ain't the real sisters. Those ain't the real sisters. Listen, I got folks that's talking and everybody is just so connected. People who come on say shit like, Oprah, this is a warning shot. I know about you. I know secrets about you that I will not disclose. I am a high-ranking member of the Illuminati. Oprah, if you continue, I will make you a blood sacrifice. Y'all be listening to motherfuckers who be talking stupid shit like that. All I want to know is, if the person is so highly connected, if you got all these resources that you say you got, why you don't got no cell phone that got a speaker with wind guard on that motherfucker, man? Every video that she make, the shit sound like... Shit. Damn, my bad, y'all. Listen, what I said was, why is it that all her videos look like they was recorded on a VHS tape? Okay? Why do all her videos look like they was originally recorded on a VHS tape? Alright? The only thing that I see on the videos is all these old ass photos. People wearing old ass clothes. All this shit look like it came out the mid-90s. All right. Only thing in my house on VHS is some old school, original West Coast production pornos. All right. Some of them good pornos. You know what I'm saying? When they had Jack Napier, you know, Justin Slayer. You know what I mean? When these niggas was in they prime and shit, you know, Cherokee the ass. That's the only thing up in this mug that is on a VHS tape. Period. Why do all her videos look like them motherfuckers is from, she done pulled them damn things out of a time machine and shit? All right? How do y'all trust? Listen. Y'all damn near need to give more credibility to Dana than fucking Sharon. At least you can see this nigga's face. All right? Shit, you can't see this person's face. These people be having so much clout, but can't show their face. Why can't you show your face? Why can you not show your face? These old ass, let me see here. Why can you not show your face? Everybody is so heavy. You know so much. But then speak so little. Okay? All that I'm saying is Levi, Sharon, we need to see some faces. Do not trust nobody whose face you have not seen. Again, do not trust nobody whose face you have not seen. Don't trust them. Don't trust them, man. All these folks want you to believe they got so much damn clout. Okay? Where is it? Listen, for all these people who know so much, why are you afraid to show your face? That's a coward. That's cowardness. Cowardness. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. I'm glad to show y'all. Let's go over here. See, yeah. There we go. All right, shit, I just happened to right here. Go right here. So we're gonna go right here. No, it's not Robert's handwriting, and prison stamps every letter with the correctional facility. Fake letter from the fake sisters. First of all, what a prison would normally do and what they doing during the corona pandemic are two different things. The second thing is, how the fuck do you know? Third thing is, how do you know how somebody writes and you ain't seen them in over 20 years? Fourth thing is if you know so much, why come the personal attorney was saying the nutritionist character? All right? Didn't know you by name. Hell, even if Sharon Wimbush was a screen name, he ain't say what we gonna do about, let's just name her Vivica Riley. You was the nutritionist character. The nutritionist character. And see, what happens is every time you get somebody who's coming in, trying to organize, trying to get shit together, do something progressive that may aid and assist in getting this man out, then you have all of these old friends who always want to pop their motherfucking heads up and act like they doing so much. If you're doing so much, why the fuck do all these goddamn indictments and all of this shit that's being referenced here, god damn it, why the fuck was this doing all the goddamn time y'all was there? Why was all of this shit happening during the time when people like Sharon was there? Bodyguards. Why was this shit happening on their watch? Everybody, oh, that's my brother. That's my brother. All this shit was happening that's alleged in these motherfucking indictments while y'all was there. So how the fuck are y'all in any position to tell people what the fuck to do when we see what the fuck y'all influence then got our nigga? All right? I was in a motherfucking crib, you know what I'm saying, trying to go half on a baby with a broad or whatever, you know, up in her ear, all close line to her and shit, chilling. People like Sharon was there. People like the faceless Levi was there. Okay, all of these talking voices, even people that I did blogs with, talking voices. Oh, I want to conceal my identity. I want to live a personal life. Nah, fuck that shit, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit, man. All these talking voices. Talking voices. People talk about a whole lot and don't ever actually get shit done. Like, nigga, I really wish people like Sharon Winbush, Levi, other talking voices. Y'all know who the talking voices are. Some names I'm just not gonna mention. I wish all these fucking talking voices would get together and do some fucking work. Because niggas like me, I was sitting in the background at the cigar bar, smoking it up, lighting it up, drinking it up, had my little cup of yak, chilling. Wouldn't hurt nobody. Then I said, they ain't getting anything done. Rob needs somebody with some boots on the ground to stand in his corner. So I assembled a group of people, a task force, if you will, with one common objective: to gather the essential facts, the need to know, the personal, some of the backgrounds of some of these people, these unscrupulous characters who are in these indictments, may potentially be on witness lists. I want to know something, right? In one video, Sharon said, I'm going to be a witness in this case. Why don't the attorneys know who the fuck you are? Why don't listen, we ain't breaking nothing down on a GED level today. We're going all the way to elementary. Fuck the GED. We're going all the way to elementary. Listen, why don't nobody know who this person is? Why is this person stealing photos? Why is it that don't none of these people know something? Ain't none of these people organized? Why is it that if they care so much, why weren't they there to be a shield, to be a buffer what all of the bullshit and negativity came towards our guy. Why weren't they there karate chopping and, blocking the bullshit? Why? Everybody claimed to have an inside relationship. Everybody claimed to be buddy-buddy. A bunch of brothers. A bunch of sisters. And let me address this. People come at Lisa and Cassandra and say that they are the fake sisters. Fuck, I'm gonna have to take me a shot of yak on this. They come at Lisa and Cassandra and say they are fake sisters, but then they would go and openly accept a known fake sister. Where the fuck do that make sense in? How does that make sense? People will say that you shouldn't trust them. They're the fake sister. Man, listen. I ain't supposed to speak on it, but I am. People come up behind the scenes, presenting themselves to be so much. Then when you ask them some pertinent information that somebody behind the scenes reasonably should know, these people say, read the book. It's all in the book. I know what I'm going to do. Read the book. It's all in the book. I got something for y'all, man. Trust me, I got something for you. I got something for y'all. Now, right now, we're going to start an opinionated news network book club. And this is going to be the first book we're going to read together. We're going to start an opinionated news network book club. Fuck it, I was trying to hold off on announcing some shit like this. But we're going to start an opinionated news network book club. Fuck it. And listen, if you want to be a part of the book club, then email me at proton, opinionated at protonmail.com. Put the word book club in the description. In the subject line. Then in the description say, I want to be in a book club. This is the first book that we're going to read. It's called Trust Me, I'm Lying, Confessions of a Media Manipulator. Trust Me, I'm Lying, Confessions of a Media Manipulator. Because a lot of these people are media manipulators. You see people hop out, say, oh, I know this. I know this, I know that. People say that they got a relationship that they don't have. People say that, oh, yeah, rob my guy. All of this shit. Listen, we're going to read through this book. See, I already read it myself, but we need to reread this. So we're going to start the Opinionated News Network book club today. And we're going to go through and we're going to step away from the R. Kelly thing, right? Because we're going to start a book club where we don't have to drain and milk the R. Kelly situation. We could do live chat so we could talk about these books that we're collectively reading. Okay? But this right here talks about a media manipulator. Okay? This talks about a media manipulator. And it talks about how people write shit in books, use pseudonyms, they write things in there, and they tend to write in parables and what's the other word? Fables and stuff like that. So everything in a book is not 100% facts. I'm just telling y'all what it is. It's not 100% fact. Okay? Now, they saying that certain envelopes, certain mail is supposed to be, they say that certain mail is supposed to be stamped. Again, I hate addressing dumb shit, but since we on dumb shit, let's go ahead and address dumb shit. Starting with, let's go and see the dumb shit. Bear with me 1 second, y'all. We're gonna go right off into the dumb shit. Weak-minded people let weaker-minded people program their minds. Right here, we got a letter. Right here, we got a letter. In this letter, we see that it's postmarked. It's signed by a postmaster general. Why is it nobody's in jail for mail fraud? Again, why is it nobody's in jail for mail fraud? It's 2 and 3 different fonts on the page. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Some of y'all don't know is Trick. Not only am I a play lawyer on YouTube, but I'm also an author. Right? I'm also an author. I wrote a book. Let me see if I can find my book. See if I can see it. Okay. Let me see if I can pull my book up. One second, y'all. Please bear with me. We are experiencing turbulence. Okay. Now, I'm sorry. I'm on the wrong. I accidentally selected the wrong tab. Oh, there we go. So This is a book that I'm writing right now. This is a book that I'm writing right now on love, relationships, uh, the different ambitions and the different nature of relationships. This is a book that I'm writing. Okay, this is just a different book that I'm writing right here. It's a book just on like love. It's really a book on manhood and just the balance of life. Over here you see that I'll put different things in there. I write about different things, right? And so right now we got about 11 chapters written. This is my book. This book will be coming out. I'm gonna try to get done with this book by the end of this year, y'all. But this is a book, where I tell you the true blue, skinny on life as the way that I see it. But I call it the primitive instinct, the definitive guide on love, right? And that's a book that I'm creating. My purpose of telling you that is because when I'm writing a book, it could be my handwriting, and I could write 7 different ways depending on how I feel, right? These are some notes I wrote. These are some notes that I wrote, right? Now, I have written everything in this book, okay? I have written everything in this book, okay? Everything in this book is me, all right? Okay? Now, fast forward to right here. All right? Now, this looks different over here on this page. It looks different because I had a different emotion when I was writing that. Okay? I had a different emotion when I was writing this, but I wrote everything in this book. Okay? So it is very possible that somebody could write 3 different ways the same document. I could sign my signature 8 different ways. However, let me see something, man. Let's see. Now, what has happened is people have gotten caught up in worshiping false gods, praising false idols. And after they get finished worshiping these false gods, praising these false idols, then you have to come back down to reality. I'm going to tell y'all something. I used to be a Christian, right? And I made a transition out of it because it was a guy by the name of Manu Mpanga. was his name, right? And the guy said that black folks needed Christianity in order to endure and to get through slavery. But continuing to worship in a belief system that no longer works for you and no longer suits your purpose is the equivalent to using a boat to go across the river and then getting across the river and picking the boat up and carrying the boat onto land. It's a hindrance at that point. Once you proceed to take the boat out of the river and carry it on land with you, at that point, it becomes a hindrance. Now, through that transition, I came across a guy by the name of Dr. Ray Hagins. And Dr. Ray Hagins, he broke it down like this. He said something very simple. He said that surgery, it hurts in the beginning. Surgery hurts, but it's necessary for healing. Surgery is necessary for healing, right? And what you are seeing is that lie after lie after lie, fallacy after fallacy, falsehood after falsehood is beginning to get unraveled. As these fallacies begin to get unraveled, people are trying to hold on and hang on to the things that have worked for them in the past. The people who got them through their days when they was bored at work. The people who they have grew close to over a year. And no matter how much evidence you get that these motherfuckers just ain't right, people are unwilling to accept the fact that they have been scammed, hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray. All right? These folks have been scammed. You have been scammed. Everybody is scammed. Period. Everybody is scammed. They come against my good brother, DJ Tyson. DJ Tyson tell you straight up as a man where he at with. And as a man, he's able to walk in his masculine principle. People don't like it. People go and give him false copyright strikes because he stood as a man. People give him a bunch of grief. They send a bunch of attacks his way. They put a bunch of bullshit in the mix as it concerns my good brother DJ Tyson, because he is uncovering the truth. See, DJ Tyson is a surgeon of truth. And they done did some shit today. They done went in and they done knock down DJ Tyson's page, is what I'm hearing. They made an attempt and an effort to silence him because he was awakening too much truth. Now ask yourself, who is rightfully for R. Kelly? And if you are rightfully and honest in what you are doing, why the fuck do you attack other people who are on the same mission as you? All right? Why do you attack everybody who's on the same mission as you? We don't got to be on this same mission together. I'm a military man. All right? We got the Army, the Navy, the Marine Corps, the Coast Guard, the Air Force. Everybody don't come in the same way, okay? Navy gonna get you there. The Marines are the first ones in. The Army come in and occupy. The Air Force is doing overhead surveillance. And the Coast Guard is staying back protecting the home front. Everybody has a role in the war. Everybody has a role in the war. Period. Everybody has a role and a part to play. But why is it that you got people who's supposed to be for Robert, but they attack everything in his name? People supposed to be for a man, and they tear down everybody on their side of the fence, but then leave all of their enemies standing on the other side. So you kill, what the fuck type of military strategy is that? I'm gonna kill all of my soldiers, and then I'm gonna fight a whole motherfucking war against the ops by myself. Unless I'm a agent, all right. Unless I'm conducting espionage, unless I'm a double agent. Come on now, use your common sense. I'm gonna take out all my soldiers and fight against these niggas by myself. I'm turning everything down on this side of the street to fight them niggas by myself. See, listen. They don't tell y'all about the Haitian Revolution. They don't tell y'all about the Haitian Revolution when the entire French army came in to occupy the island of Hispaniola. We know it today as the Dominican Republic or Santiago and Haiti, right? Haiti is what they call it. The entire French army came over there to the island of Hispaniola and got their motherfucking ass whooped right back out of Hispaniola because motherfuckers came together on a unified front and said, we're not going to take this shit no more. We're not going to take this shit no more. Put an ass whooping on the French government so goddamn bad, they had to sell their rights to the United States. Thus, we call it the Louisiana Purchase. This is facts. This is facts. But there was a group of small people saying, listen, we got to come together for one collective thing. But I'm going to tell y'all what they did first and the reason why come they won the war. They got rid of the motherfuckers who was infighting, the people who was infighting, and the people who was not for the common collective goal. So if we got people on this side who are not for the common collective purpose, who is not for the common collective goal, man, we need to get rid of these motherfuckers. How are we going to do anything productive if we got dissension amongst our ranks? Everybody want to be more important than the next motherfucker. Everybody want to be bigger and badder than the next motherfucker. It's supposed to be each one teach one. Each one teach one. But if you over here, you doing something. If you got a defense fund and another person got a defense fund, why do you attack the other person with the defense fund? The more in the pot, the merrier. Unless you're getting something out the defense fund. Then that will be cutting off your funding. But I'll continue. People are not for the unified collective goal. And if you are not moving uniform, one step after the other, it's going to be a misstep someplace. What we have to do is we have to create a common agenda. Okay? But we don't need to be listening to no motherfuckers who done failed before. We don't need to be listening to nobody who fell before. All right? Everybody's coming in and people want a lot of credit behind the scenes. Oh, I want to be Geppetto, the puppet master, behind the scenes pulling strings. Shit don't work like that. It don't work like that. I'm not gonna let nobody put no motherfucking hand in my back and pull no strings behind the scenes. It's not gonna happen. If people want credit, they better step their motherfucking ass up and get their motherfucking face in front of the goddamn camera and say something. They need to say something. But it's too many motherfuckers out here backsliding, backstroking and shit, going in the opposite motherfucking direction of what you need to go because it's not unified. But everybody wants to stand out, get the accolades, get the acknowledgement, get the respect of the person in the front, but they don't want to put in the motherfucking work and they don't want to take the motherfucking hits that come with that shit. If your ass ain't gonna take no motherfucking hits, if you're not gonna take the criticism, if you're not gonna take the pain, if you ain't gonna take all of the emails, all of the untimestamped ass videos, all of the bullshit in the mix, all of the false copyright strikes, stay your motherfucking ass in the background. Only thing that a motherfucking bully respect is a bigger bully. That's it. That's the only thing that a bully respect is a bigger bully. A motherfucker ain't knocked me off my pivot yet. If you coming over here, you better show me something, man. And that's it, man. Listen, if y'all want to call in, get in on this, y'all got something to say. Listen, call-in number is right here. You know, short phone calls though. You know, short phone calls. We'll also, if you want to be part of the opinionated book club, then write me an email and my email address and put the word book club in the message. If y'all want to call in, man, y'all can call in. There's 55 people, you motherfuckers in the bushes. Y'all can call y'all ass in too. If not, if I don't get nothing, a new call in the next 2-3 minutes, this is going to be it for me. Again, if y'all want to be part of the opinionated book club, then go ahead and call on in. Yeah, it's not about one man. It's not about one person. It's a person's freedom in their life. But then, Marlena, you know as well as I know, there's a bunch of people who say they for Rob and they don't want to see him get out because these motherfuckers owe him money. These people have done criminal acts in this man's behalf on his name. People reaching out. Oh, well, you need to stop doing this. You need to stop working. Motherfucker, I'm uncovering every motherfucking stone. And if your ass get hit in the way, so be it. But I'm flipping over every rock, and I need to know what's behind it. If your ass was a criminal, how did Dvorsky say that shit? If Uncle Rob go down, they all going down. And I mean that shit, man. If Kels go down, all these motherfuckers going down. We need to expose all of it. Again, the call-in number is right there on the screen, man. I'm gonna stick around for a little while longer. Be right back. Listen. Drop y'all questions in the chat. I'm going to answer all of the questions in the chat. Drop your questions in the chat. I'm answering all questions in the chat tonight, honestly and open. If it's something I can't speak on, I'm gonna tell your ass I can't speak on it. But drop your questions in the chat. If you too afraid to call in, write a motherfucking question in the goddamn chat. I'm gonna answer this shit. Yeah. Listen, if y'all want the updated info, yeah, join me over at grad school. I keep new fresh info over there. I uploaded about 5 things of brand new information today. I uploaded 5 pieces of brand new information today. Oh, somebody wanted me to address my girlfriend wanted me to address why come they haven't heard anything about Rob's release yet. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. It's an old military saying. They say, no, that's not a pineapple vest, it's a squirt. They say no news is good news. That's what they say. They say no news is good news. So the reason why come you haven't heard the judge's decision yet is either A, they're going to release Rob tomorrow at about 12 o'clock, like maybe last thing on the day, so that she ain't got to deal with the blowback in the media until Monday. Or they got a hellified reason to why they going to hold him, and they trying to wait it out, so that they can find a reason to not release him. But the judge and the prosecutions fuck themselves over because they supposed to be with the Bureau of Prisons to where they supposed to have came back with his pre-diabetic diagnosis, right? They should have came back with his pre-diabetic diagnosis, and that would have allowed the first motion to be granted. If you would have looked at the first denial letter, it would have been granted based on him having, diabetes. Okay? It would have been granted. Period. So that's why it's taking the judge so long to come back with a decision, because it's about 90% certain he's getting out. But if he don't get out, then niggas need to raise our hell in the media, privately and publicly. We need to start a hashtag. Make the hashtag go viral. The hashtag is going to be abuse at the MCC Chicago. Now, if they deny R. Kelly's bill, then we need to keep on tweeting, and we need to keep tweeting and keep tweeting and keep tweeting abuse at the MCC Chicago. And then everybody that's with the movement, I want y'all to reshare that shit 15 times. And then eventually it's going to catch on and we're going to go viral. Okay? Period. Period. No stress, no less. Research, folks. Thanks. If anybody want to call in, I'm on the screen. Yeah, I'm going to give it another 2-3 minutes. If not, I'm going to be chilling. News. Okay. Well, it don't look like there's no questions. Since there's no questions, I will get with y'all later. Thank you for tuning into the Being 80 News Network. But before we leave, we still got to go through. Lisa said she asked a question. I asked you a question. You made a bunch of statements. You did not ask a question. You made a bunch of statements. You said, you said, I asked you a question. That's what I said. Go to the news station, etc., raise hell, and they will continue to do something. Let's see here. Everybody's a criminal except R. Kelly in this case. Bullshit, don't you agree? Should in this case be thrown out for one, a criminal attorney wages? It's unclear of what she had. It's unclear about lead attorney. Michael Avenatti is nothing but a chain of custody witness. He is nothing but a chain of custody witness. That's Steve Greenberg told you that a long time ago. Michael Avenatti don't really have a part in this case. It's a chain of custody witness. All right. Now, let me tell y'all something. All that feds or whatever got a 90% conviction rate. No, the fuck they don't. All right. The legal system is built on plea deals. So y'all thought I was going away. I'm still in this motherfucker though. All right. So now I'm going to start dropping jewels. The legal system is built on plea deals. And if Rob takes this to trial, right? Because really the case should be thrown out because it don't apply to a RICO. All right. But if Rob takes this shit to trial and he beats all of these charges, that's going to make them look real bad. It's going to make the government look terrible. One, because how much publicity this shit has gotten. Two, because all of that 90% conviction rate and all that shit go out the fucking window. The court system is not meant for niggas to take their shit to trial. And this shit will unravel the psyche of everybody. If you have this funneling of black men into the prison industrial complex that has been going on since the 1970s. If all of these dudes say, fuck that plea, I'm going to take this shit to trial, you're going to tear the fucking court system up, man. Because the court system is not meant for trial. It's just not. The court system is meant for people to plead out. So you know what? I'll take that little hit. You know, fuck it, I'm gonna take it to trial. We had my boy Country Roy come on, and hey, what's going on, Sherelle? We had my boy Country Roy come on some time ago. Country Roy told you, right? Country Roy told you. Country Roy said, you never take a plea deal because once you take a plea deal is just that. You are pleading guilty and you don't have no other options. When you take your shit to trial, if you lose your trial, you got the right to an appeal. You can do all types of stuff to get some of your time back. You got all types of options when you take your shit to trial. But this is the stuff that they don't want you to know. Again, in a criminal case, the burden of proof is beyond a reasonable doubt. That means is that if they don't have 100% proof, if they can't verify that you did it, can't convict you. Can't convict you. They talk about Angelo say, Rob fucked my daughter. She's 17. Hypothetically say that it's true. I got a reason to doubt when she's doing anal at 15. I got a reason to doubt when your daughter's on a pallet reading a book. Like, I got these niggas checking innate books. Shit like that. So again, I tell you, the burden of proof is beyond a reasonable doubt. Courts ain't meant for everybody to take that shit to trial. And they not. First off, attorneys are lazy. Second off, you gotta be the dumbest motherfucker in the world to want to be a prosecutor. Alright? A defense attorney makes a gang of money. Alright? You could be a defense attorney and make $500,000 a year. Prosecutors, a state's attorney makes at the most $110,000 a year. Look this shit up. That's why they're not really good like that. All right, prosecutors are really just dumbass, derelict attorneys. That's why they charge you with the most destructive things. I'm talking about when you black. When you white, they don't charge you with all they could charge you with. They be having a little something called leniency and shit. But prosecutors are some of the dumbest people in the world, man. These are people who are failures at being lawyers. So they'd be like, what loosely applies? Let's charge them with all of that shit. Because, again, these are people who are failures at being lawyers. So they just be like, fuck it. Throw the book at them. They don't know shit about the law. When you're a lawyer, you can go in there and say, this loosely applies. You can argue your case. What the state's attorney hides behind is the power that they have as the state's attorney or the assistant state's attorney. They hide behind their power as the state's attorney. They don't be knowing law like that. They don't be knowing how to argue law like that. They hide behind the power of the state's attorney. That's it, man. But again, the statute is beyond a reasonable doubt. You got reason. Listen. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Shabazz say he coming out with a documentary. Why? Again, surviving R. Kelly is enough of reasonable doubt. Surviving R. Kelly gives you reasonable doubt. When you got Lanita Carter say, oh, he spit on me 6 times. Oh, he spit on me 7 times. Bitch, which is? When Geronda saying I was 16 when he messed with me, and then she goes on Surviving R. Kelly and says, I lied about my age to get around. Reasonable doubt. Can I get some reasonable doubts in the chat, please? Can I get reasonable doubt in the chat? When you got Asriel say my pussy so good it make you come in a minute. Reasonable doubt. Faye Rogers said he unknowingly gave me herpes, but then her best friend said that bitch showed up at a 50-year-old man's house with herpes already. Reasonable doubt. Aaliyah is dead, but she's Jane Doe number one, meaning this was the first person they assigned to be a Jane Doe in this case. She can't testify on her own behalf. She's a witness in the case, but she's dead. Reasonable doubt. Rashawn Lanford. She testified that it was not her at the first trial, but now they got her back, and she's supposed to be testifying something different in this case. Reasonable doubt. Lisa Van Allen was changed from a witness to an individual. Reasonable doubt. Again, Adelina Prado. She was a prostitute in Minnesota. Bitch was walking the blade. Everybody in Minnesota know that Beverly was a stumped down prostitute. Hell, the way that they charged R. Kelly in the Minnesota case, the statute said that the girl was a prostitute. If you're a prostitute, but then you said somebody sexually assaulted you, when sex is your profession, reasonable doubt. Tiffany Hawkins say one thing. She got a baby by Demetrius. They try to blame it on Rob. Demetrius left and took money. Reasonable doubt. Any of these witnesses that you could go and find all around the United States, reasonable doubt. Then you got Larry McGee, who tell y'all he got recordings, but he don't want to talk about his case. But this is the person who they confiscated stuff from Rob's home, took it to Larry. Larry did evidence tampering with the stuff. Reasonable doubt, 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 motherfucker. And with that, I come to my close. Now, if you support the channel, come take your ass on over here to the Opinionated Store. Definitely, you need you one of these Kels Handler shirts. It's nice, made with premium cotton. It's everything that you would like right here. One place, $12. I made it as affordable as I possibly can, right? You got the Opinionated News Network t-shirts. Then you got the Kels Handler shirts. I mean, you got these in different colors, you know? Every color that you would like. Store. Nice and reasonable price. A bunch of people were asking me about it. You ask and you shall receive. The free belief and free chaos. Free belief, free chaos. All right, we got the free belief and free chaos shirts. Those were special requested by Summerburn. Now, you remember in all things that you do, you got to be great. Therefore, you get the Mute Dana J shirt. He has used R. Kelly's name wrong. Mute Dana J, y'all. Definitely got to Mute Dana J. All right. We got the Opinionated News Network sweatpants. We got the polos. You know, nice white guy right here. All right. We got the polos. Then we got the Bomber Jack. Okay. All right. You know, certainly we got to go on over here to grad school. I mean, we got content, y'all. We definitely got content. We should explore Tyree Jameson and John Askew. Britt, all you gotta do is give me the cases. I will go over all of the cases. When the case come in, I will go over the case. I'll tell you what I think about the case. Tell you definitely what I think about the case. It's as simple as that. There you go. But listen, if you want to be a part of the Opinionated News Network book club, right? If you want to be a part of the new Opinionated News Network book club, right? Then what I need you to do, I need you to send me an email. I need you to send me an email. The first book we will be reading out of the book club is Trust Me, I'm Lying, The Confessions of a Media Manipulator. Now, send me an email, right? Listen, if you want to join the book club, shit. If you want to join the Opinionated News Network book club, write opinionated at protonmail.com and put book club in the subject line. And then in the description, say I want it. Thanks. Have a great day.